Hi guys, just showing you a bit that I made a few changes in my base for my Red Sun Superman. I essentially added this little snow globe that looks like the Fortress of Solitude, and I got this neat looking door, or fake door, that leads nowhere sadly. But it's one of the few items I could find that actually has a Superman symbol, so it's a start I suppose. I rearranged my armories a bit. I'm not sure if I'll keep this setup, but so far it seems okay. For the rest, pretty much nothing has changed. I don't have that many items for this base yet, but it's a work in progress. So let's see. So let's get started on a few missions. This week I'm going to try a little something. Not sure how long it lasts or how it will work out. I will try to have a regular broadcast at like 9 a.m. Standard Eastern Time and another broadcast at 1 p.m. Essentially, I'm going to have at least two broadcasts a day at regular schedule. I'm not sure yet how long the broadcast will last. Sometimes it lasts 30 minutes, sometimes it lasts 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I will also try to get some sort of theme. Like on Monday, usually it's the day where Supergirl plays, so we'll try to have at least one broadcast with one of my Superman character to have like a Kryptonian themed theme. Uh, So, but also there's a Gotham playing on Monday, so maybe I'll have a Batman character for the other broadcast. I'm not sure yet. Like Tuesday would be a good idea to have either a broadcast with Flash or Zoom. Wednesday with some sort of arrow wielding character. Although I do have the Purple Ball Master. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about that character yet. So essentially, let's go and start with the Striker mission, just to get things started. I'm not sure how many missions I have left until I can get the bonus mission. Let's see. And I would need to upgrade a few pieces of gear, like my pants. Yeah, I guess the pants is the worst gear I have right now. So in order to be able to raise my combat rating to 80 and get access to the iconic solo missions for of tier 5, I would need a few extra pieces.
Mission grant complete. This mission will help support Steelworks
If I'm
research.
lucky, if we get the bonus mission today, I'll probably be combat rating by the end of the day. We'll see. So let us go and subdue some prisoners. So right now we'll play with my Kryptonian loadout, which is essentially Burning Determination, Freeze Breath, Eternal Flame, Swoop Attack, Air Burst, and Heat Vision. So Heat Vision and Freezing Breath obviously are my Kryptonian powers. Swoop Attack is a nice ability to have sometimes. And Air Burst is my breakout ability. Eternal Flame is my supercharge. And Burning Determination is pretty much the only firepower I'm using. And it gives a not too bad result. It's not the most effective loadout. Some people would probably curse me if I used this in a 4-player mission or 8-player mission, but we're by ourselves right now, so it doesn't really matter. You'll notice that I don't use weapon masteries that much. The weapon mastery for there we go. The weapon mastery is a bit of a pain to use. It's not as easy to use as some of the other weapon masteries. So I have a tendency to use it only when I really have to. Oh, and there's our gang leader friend. So let's summon our little friend as well. Oh, let's get rid of him. There we go. As you see, I did spam a bit too much, but it's okay. We'll do fine anyway.
Confirmation of mission protocol.
So we're at 105 for the bonus mission, so we won't do that mission today, sadly. But it's okay. We can still play our favorite game. What's in the box? We got a new utility belt, which is all wild cards, and it is an improvement. I had a 75 utility belt, but as you can see, it was all consumable. So having a wildcard one is much appreciated. I guess I could still use this one for my tank. We'll see. So let's go. Let's go and print our new armory, and then we'll go to Ace Chemical. And we could use our warp, but let's use the base of our friend, the Ghost Who Walks. So let's go straight to Gotham, and we'll go to our base after once we did both missions. I don't think I will need to switch armories right off the bat, but we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I'll switch armories and then I'll switch my gear, my new gear by hand, which is only one piece, so it doesn't really matter. Although I could probably get something other than the cola in my belt, but again, not that big a deal. Let's refill our colas before we get started, before we forget. So let's talk to our friend Asthmatic B. This usually is an easy one. Strangely enough, it's not one I get very often. More often than not, I'll get the ones with the rifles. Like there's a week where it seemed like every time I would do this mission, I would end up doing the one with the rifles and the mutants. Our friend fell down. There he is. So as I said before, I will try to get to do some regular broadcasts at 9 a.m. and at 1 p.m. That's standard Eastern time. I think it's 3 hours later for the West Coast. Oh, there's one more tank. Well, let's do the tank first this time, and we'll do the guard after. So we'll try to do some regular broadcast at fixed hours, and we'll see how it goes. Also, it usually will depend on my schedule. Like if I work at the studio, that's going to be much more difficult to do. But whenever I get to work from home, then I can pretty much tweak my schedule as I need to. So that it'll be much more easier to do when I work from home than when I work at the studio. But we'll see. When my schedule changes, I'll probably adjust the schedule accordingly. Let's get rid of that little camling so that we can get access to the tank. And even if I do regular broadcasts, I'll probably do some not so regular ones still. Like let's say if I do more flash facts, that will probably be outside of the regular broadcasts. But again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Essentially, I've pretty much been building this channel by ear, so to speak. Oh, there we go.
Steelworks thanks you for your assistance.
So let's see what's in the box. And let's see if we're lucky. No, I guess not. Okay, so let's go back to our base, and we'll probably do a few duos today. We'll see. So again, I added a few things to my base. It took a lot of farming to buy the door. I think I got it for like 7 millions. So let's see what we got. A gas pipe. Oh well, that was almost worth it. So essentially, we got a new utility belt that has 4 wild cards. So we won't have to carry colas anymore in this one. So here we'll keep the servo unit. With this character, I don't think I have many trinkets though. And the things like the Manhunter circuitry, not really useful. Oh well, I guess I'm going to need to find or purchase some trinkets. Well, let's go for with the Tombot for now. It's pretty much the same as the Brainiac Servo, but that's pretty much all we have right now, anyways. Although for the tank, I may stick with my 68 utility belt because it is a tank belt. Oh, well, it'll be a good idea if I do switch the belt first. So I guess we need to find ourselves a new trinket to fit in there. I probably could buy one, but they're fairly expensive. I'm not sure if it's really worth it. I'll give it some thought and we'll see. So let's see if we can do a few of the duos. Let's go for all of them and we'll see what happens. I guess we're going to go do. I'm not sure if we can still do the Central City missions. Let's go and find out. Obviously, we still can do the missions. The only question is that will it give us any marks of victory? So, oh, I guess we'll try that later. So since I'm with someone else, I'll switch to my real DPS loadout.
This is bad. This is the Hall of Doom, and I cannot lock onto any sort of coordinates thanks to calculator's coding.
And there's our friend
Wonder
Metallo.
Superman is here, and it's up to you to get him out. Good luck.
Calculator to Hall of Doom. Justice League incursion into Tech Wing. Yes, they. What's the hurry, hero? You're just gonna die here anyway. I got my motor revving, and I'm ready to rumble!
guess our friend is not really interested in healing, or is one of those legendary battle healers who pretty much don't do any healing. Not a big fan of battle healers. I know that a lot of people say that they can do a good job healing even if they're playing as a battle healer, but I haven't seen many of those yet. Usually when you're stuck with a battle healer, healing is pretty much the last thing you'll do.
Oh man, I've read about you online. Let's see if your powers can beat what the
When I
Exiles
was
can
a young and naive hero, I thought this was a I thought they had used one of the player characters and turned him into your nemesis. Until I realized that nah, it's just a made-up exhibit character.
comfortable in your kryptonite cage, Superman. Good. I'd hate to think you were enjoying hearing that I, Lex Luthor, will now take my rightful place as the ultimate savior of this planet. Once I crack the secrets of the
Not sure
Exiles,
why while I'm stuck watching the animation, our friend did not seem to be.
my way. Oh, look. The cavalry has arrived, such as it is. This will be quick.
there.
Your power. Too much for me. How?
There's a trinket we were looking for. Or do we go for the glasses?
Yes, take that, calculator. I'm back online for the moment.
Although we do need a
Target
trinket,
gets
the
signals from
glasses
the
probably
network
make more
tonight.
sense.
He's
I'll
been trying
teleport
to
you
crack
both
the
to the
Kryptonian
watchtower.
DNA
And
code.
when
But
you
in
get
the end,
there,
he
let
always
Supergirl
falls
know
back on
Superman's alive.
kryptonite.
She's been
The one
ringing
thing
my
I
ear
just
off
can't
this
fight.
entire time.
You're a true hero. And a true friend. Now I need to get out of here and recharge. Leave here quickly, and we'll speak again soon.
So let's give a little bow to our friend, the battle healer. And let's see what's in the box. Or do we have a box? Oh, no box. I'm sad. So let's just equip our new glasses then. Well, let's do one of the Central City missions, and we'll see if we can still get marks from here.
You may have captured me, but we will destroy this timeline. When I am free, you will pay with your life.
Actually, let's switch to tank mode.
Channel, where do you think you are taking me? When I am free, you will pay with your life. You may have captured me, but we will destroy this timeline. Where do you think you are taking me?
So let's see if our friend will follow. He did. Sometimes they'll follow you for a bit, and then there'll be some sort of reset that sends them back where they came from. I guess I'll stick to. I thought it might be easier to pull them, but I guess I didn't put a pull move in there. Well, actually, the pull is the fireball, but it didn't work as well as I thought.
When I am free, you will pay with your life.
Heat vision is not too bad, and it is a damage over time. The only thing it is it doesn't really work with any of the weapon masteries as far of the advanced mechanics, as far as I know. So it's very easy to decide to use any other power than the heat vision. So I guess it's one of those quote unquote fun powers that you use only for fun or only to role play, which is okay, I suppose.
When I am free, you will pay with your life.
But who knows? Maybe in a future update, heat vision will become so OP that everyone will use it. Well, we'll see. I still remember a time when people would not use Bastion. They would prefer to use a Word of Power instead. And they would call me crazy for using Bastion with my Magneto character. I guess people didn't realize the value of a group shield, which will prevent a wipe more often than not if you cast it at the right time. But then at some point there was an update that changed a lot of the powers, and somehow from there on everyone was using Bastion.
You may have captured me, but we will destroy this
So
timeline.
I guess I was not so crazy after all. There we go. So let's see if we do get some marks. Well, we seem to get some marks. So I guess we can cure for the other duos while we do these little missions on the side. I'm not too crazy. Oh, there we go. Not too crazy about the satellite one, but better switch armory, I suppose. And yeah, I know I don't have my glasses anymore.
It's Batman. My makeshift antidote is working, but slowly. I'll guide you through the satellite. You need to hack 3 separate terminals to gain access to and destroy the mainframe. I'm bypassing the door to the inverse gravitational
I'm not
lock,
sure what our friend is waiting
using low
for.
gravity to gain access.
let's gather all investigation.
Log entry. This vocabulator will enable cybernetic life forms to communicate via speech. Courtesy of T.O.
I think I should switch my breakout move to another button. Essentially, I'm used to using the right square button for the breakout, and somehow I didn't think things through when I did put it on the left square button.
Now, onto life support systems. The satellite has marked your presence as hostile, so expect input.
Don't you hate it when that happens? You try to jump it and it jumps over you. So let's go back in that direction and hope our friend can follow. What the heck?
It's about time for T.O. Morrow to revolutionize chrono technology.
Full system defenses are active. Get those turrets firing. I'll see if I can shut the alert down from here.
So here essentially we have to activate and defend some turrets. And odds are we'll probably go each in our separate way. It should be okay technically. Let's go help our friend. Oh, he seems to be doing okay.
System is fighting. Keep using those turrets until I'm free.
Not sure where our friend has gone to.
Bay doors are open. They lead to the central core. You'll need to shut down the mainframe to purge the information. I'll initiate the shutdown sequence.
Oh, wrong way.
Core data wipe in progress. Initializing prototype of key information parameters. Creating. Creating. Creating.
New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit. Searching. Location found.
I'm a bit surprised with hand blasters.
Terminate flawed organic
He
prototype
should
of
be
this
doing
unit.
much more damage than I do.
Searching. Location found.
The core's data purge created a robot using my information, and it seems it knows where to find me. Quickly, follow it.
Log entry. I, T.O. Morrow, will ensure this unique ore is properly used to imbue science with all four primary elements.
That insane android of Brainiac's is trying to destroy
Ah, the
the source of
Batcave.
its data. It knows how to breach the Batcave defenses. You have to shut that thing down.
Too bad we don't have access to the Batcave all that much. I wish we could have our lair in the Batcave, or if instead of going to the Watchtower, we would go to the Batcave.
Initiating combat stage 2. Installed. Initiating combat stage 3.
Holy crap. Well, let's try again.
Beginning combat abilities transfer now. Basic abilities memorized.
I'm still weak from the toxin. We can't let Brainiac take the Batcave. Defend me.
So take two.
Initiating combat stage 2.
some end blasters.
Data deleted.
But I'll go for the mark of victory.
Nothing in my belt will undo them. I have to ask you to help.
So let's save our friend Batman.
And the secrets of the Batcave. Thank you. Now I need to send out an electronic pulse to wipe out any remaining Brainiac link that would allow him to find this place. Oracle will teleport you out.
And let's give a little bow to our friend. There's usually a few briefings. I think they're down there. Oh, there's one here.
Source data package digitized. Data now expendable.
Without discipline, all is chaos. Criminals are cowardly,
Robin speaking. Batcave item catalog number 44329-I will never touch the Batmobile.
Source data package digitized. Data now expendable.
Want to hear a joke? Just look at the pathetic notions of order and sanity. At the random pointlessness of human existence.
Can you imagine if this could be our lair? Holy crap, would that be cool? Although it would require a lot of base items to fill, but it would be nice.
A single step over the edge, then gravity takes over and
So let's finish this little mission, and then we'll go to our base and reimprint our new gear. Although maybe we'll decide to, maybe we'll buy. Oh, we got a Prometheum lockbox. Let's see what's in the box. We can get rid of the sweater. Nothing else really is worth it, so let's go for the box. Droid, military. Well, let's go for the Android.
harness the energies, feed the paradox. Close all the ruptures.
Just one more. Actually, maybe more, but if we're lucky, it'll give us what we need. There we go. I probably won't do the flash mission where we need to run after everyone. Not too crazy about that mission.
You think you can escape me? You think you can escape me? You cannot close all the ruptures. You think you can escape me?
I guess we have no choice. There we go. So now let's go. So let's see how many marks we have. Well, we're up to 59. One more. And we could get a chest piece or a leg piece. Yeah, the leg would be the next piece we should replace. What the heck, let's do the flash mission.
I can vibrate your molecules to tap into the ambient speed force. This ought to give you a boost and help you slow down those over-energized citizens and get them to safety.
So the secret for that mission is to zoom out and run as fast as you can. And there doesn't seem to be a single speedster. Oh, there's one. Oh, where's our friend the Flash? Oh, and he's gone. Okay, that's really starting to suck. Here's one. let's go see our friend the Flash again.
Command, we've got inbound.
I guess our other friends are doing the same mission, which is why there's either that or they take a long time to spawn for some reason. Or maybe both. I am a bit surprised that there's usually no one else at Central City. Let's take a minute to pick this up. And we'll go see our friend Flash again, because we lost our speed, obviously.
Something wicked this way comes, and it comes from the future. Our next villain on the tour is Professor Zoom, evil's answer to our hero, the Flag. Obsessed with causing the Scarlet Speedster trouble, he will race through time itself.
Holy crap, there's really no NPC spawning for that mission. Never saw that before. Let's go see behind the museum, maybe. As you can see, we're pretty much outside where the mission actually happens. I wouldn't be surprised if some NPC somehow make their way. Where's our friend Abracadabra? I guess not. Oh well. Oh, there's one over there. Come on. So we need 3 more. Oh, there's one over there. And let's go see our friend the Flash, hopefully for the last time.
It's working! I can feel the speed fading! Someone, help me, please!
Oh, there we go. So let's go see if we can buy ourselves a brand new pair of pants. I know I'm not going to buy those, but I just want to have a look. Yeah, I took a little detour. Essentially, we can choose between these four. So which one will we go for? Uh, let's go with this one. A weapon would be tempting, but we still need 7 more for a weapon. If I do the duo, 6, 5. Nah, let's go for the pants. And let's go for the tank pants, because why not?
Using computers connected to the nexus of reality, I've been doing research on significant moments in the timeline. I've created several computer
So let's go back to our base to imprint our new gear. Let's go get our mask, which is in our bank right now. I guess I have a few things I should take out of the bank at some point. Guess I'm due for a little house cleaning, so to speak. Let's put the back piece right here. There we go. There we go. We probably should have waited until we did the iconic anomalies, but what the heck. I should probably fix my loadout a bit, but I'll do that later. So let's get started with, I usually start with Bizarro. There's no real reason for that, it's just a matter of personal preferences. That's pretty much how I started doing it, and
This new procedure allows
I
us
see
to
no reason not to continue.
Remember, this is a simulation, so reenact this moment as you see fit. The computers will take care of the rest.
Ultimately, it ends up to the same thing. Usually, when I'll do those missions, I'll do both of them. It's pretty rare that I'll do just one of them.
Mr. Lieutenant, order. Destroy all of these failed clones quickly.
And I have to admit that Bizarro is, I wouldn't say it's my favorite legend, but it's close. Probably shouldn't attack the scientist just yet. Let's see if I can get the feet of. I guess let's do that next time. So now that I pretty much blew the let's not kill any scientist feat, I'll just beat the snot out of our shield commander friend. And yeah, we don't really need the barrel, but why not? Oh, but before... there it is.
Security log 26.1.
Initializing extermination turret test. Target the clone tube. You're not allowed in here. Activate the Sentinel and bring those turrets back online now.
So again, let's beat the snot out of those scientists. I don't hate them as much as the imps in the Gotham Wasteland, but I do hate them a bit. And I know hate leads to the dark side, but what can I say? So there's usually a briefing right up there, an investigation I mean. Investigations are the green ones and the briefings are the blue ones, in case you guys are wondering the distinction.
Selective particle disintegration. While initial experiments seem promising, the cloning lab needs to up their production rate to keep up our testing pace.
Apparently we're going to see our friend Bizarro in the second half of the Supergirl's TV series. So I'm curious to see how they're going to realize Bizarro in live action. If you get the timing properly, you pretty much can knock him on his ass through most of the fight. Nah, I wasn't able to. There's one time when essentially went like this through the whole fight, and essentially I would knock him down all the time. Like as he would get back up, I would knock him back down. He would get back up, I would knock him back down. It was a pretty freaky thing. I never was able to reproduce it though. Like what you just saw is pretty much as close as I was able to reproduce it.
This is Wonder Woman. I'm contacting everyone I trust.
And I guess we're up to combat rating 84 now because of the new missions that appeared. So we probably got some gear that brought us to 84.
This is Lantern Jordan. A war of light has begun, and the Green
But
Lantern
before I do anything, I will do the Huntress mission, and then I'll look at the loot
in orbit around Earth.
that we got.
He's on our side. He's a full-fledged member of the Corps.
So I'll do all the loot and the boxes and everything, all the good stuff, all at once. Odds are I will need to re-imprint my gear, which is why I probably should have waited to begin with anyway. But it's not a big deal.
Remember, this is a simulation, so reenact this moment as you see fit.
Almost through the bars.
You really think the Huntress is gonna break in here?
I hope she does. Get some revenge for the guys she
I must find a way to save her without raising any alarms. I've got questions that demand answers.
Vic, you know Batman is probably monitoring.
I don't really need
every conversation I have,
that
right?
briefing. Essentially, the mask it gives us, I'll never use it with this character.
Why
But
do
there's no real reason not to pick it up.
anyway?
And as you can see here, we have the cage. So that means that the bosses at the end, if we don't fight Sacramento or Casamento, it's going to be Killer Croc. So whatever you get here, for Killer Croc, it's that cage over here. For Hush, it's a bag of money. For Bane, it's a small canister of gas, and for Scarecrow, it's a huge barrel of gas. So usually you'll get a hint ahead of time telling you what the bonus boss could be at the end, or the actual boss would be if you want to. As you saw, he was blocking as I lunged him, but odds are there probably was a small 1 or 2 second delay in the animation, which is why you didn't see me get interrupted or get blocked. So let's see if we can get the Silent Hunter feat. There's no real reason why if we're patient enough, not to. But you never know. Let's go. So this is pretty much the order that I do it in.
We got a cape in the way.
But that's just the way I do it. It's not like it's the only way to do
I
it.
need some help over here.
Your friends haven't quite recovered from their kneecapectomy. If you want to walk out of here, I suggest you tell me the password.
I don't get paid enough for this. The password is Van Gogh.
And as you saw, was generous today. I'll let him live. And before I forget, let's take our friend here. And there's another one we
For
skipped.
many nights I couldn't sleep.
So it's usually
I
over
saw them in my
here.
dreams, heard them scream. It consumed me and made me vow for revenge. Ever been to
Oh, and while we're
Sicily?
here, may as well
That's
go
where my
back and
uncle sent
pick
me
the barrel.
after my family was
We don't
murdered.
really need it. We can
Killed
do.
by one
We can
hit
defeat Johnny
at the
Blowtorch.
dawn of the
Uh,
Casamento
no problem
family.
without the barrel. But the barrel is there, so there's no real reason not to use it.
You're in my sights. You kids need a lesson. Too rough for ya?
And there we go. Again, if you did not break the barrel over here, there's no reason not to pick it up. Odds are you won't use it in the fight. So if you don't need it, yeah, it'll still be there. But if you do need it,
Santo
well, you will
Casamento,
have it.
the dawn of the Casamento family. Explain to me why the FBI has a photo of you with my mother. If you even think about raising an alarm, I'll shoot you where you stand.
The Huntress. How nice of you to visit. And to answer your question, your mother, Maria, and I were, very close.
Liar. You made the order to kill my family. Why? Why didn't they kill me too?
That was my mistake. You are my mistake. I meant to spare Maria. So, what are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do, murder me? Your father?
We're going to wait for Killer Croc. Santo, we can defeat Santo anytime we want.
Now, girl.
But for the bonus, like the alternate villains, we never really know which one we're going to get. And there's four of them. There's a feat to get all of them. So, as you saw, freaking targeting system. I targeted the wrong target.
Vengeance is mine!
Wasn't really planning on using the Growl right away, but it doesn't matter.
This is where you run!
I'll snap you like a twig. Think you're tough?
That went well.
Batman took me in and trained me for a while. He tried to change me, but it couldn't be helped.
And we're going to get the Bizarro. The other way. We're going to get the Bizarro chest piece, or how'd you call that again? Tank top. So Let's equip that. So we got some magical claws for brawling, and it's a really nice upgrade compared to what we had. And actually, we did get 2 brawling weapons. The back piece is quite an improvement, although this is a tank piece. I guess I'll use both. We'll see. Oh, the shoulders are really nice. And the belt we had before. The ring is a healer ring. So let's see what's in the box. Oh, the gloves. That's what I was looking for. And sadly, we got a controller ring. And what's in the other box? A plan. It doesn't really matter. Essentially, I have a. If I want to do some crafting, I'll usually use Galactus or Magneto, depending on the case. Although there's a few, like there's a few plans that some other characters like the Phantom has that the Magneto or Galactus don't have. So once in a while, I'll use another character to do some crafting, but usually it's either Magneto or Galactus. So let's imprint our new gear. Now let's check before. Did we gain a new? Nah. So the new gear will be good enough. So for the tank gear, no reason not to use the shoulders, the gloves. 300 defense. Although the combat rating does play a part also in how hard the enemies are hitting you. So I guess I'll stick with what gives me the most combat rating. Oh, so we're up to 85 now. That's good. Or are we? 87 actually. I wonder. Oh, probably the belt pouch. Or the utility pouch, I should say. Let's go and oh, there it is. We're going to lose a bit of defense, but we do get a bit more combat rating, so that usually makes it worth it. Although, what's different between him and the tank? It doesn't really matter. I'll check that up later. So let's get the Hunter's Mask. Where did I? Oh, there it is. Let's see, just for fun, what the Bizarro tank top looks like. So what say you? Should we start using that? Nah, I didn't think so either. Although I do have a sort of Bizarro character, so I'll probably use it with him. So I think that's going to be it for now, guys. So hopefully, so next time we'll start doing some tier 5 missions with our friend Red Sun Superman. I'll probably, before that time, I'll probably tweak my loadout a bit. We'll see. So I will probably log in again at 1 p.m. Like Monday, I guess we could go with a theme like a Supergirl for, let's say, the morning. So we'll go with one of our Kryptonian characters. And in the afternoon, we'll probably go with a Batman type character, since Monday is also Gotham night. So we'll see. And it's been a while since I played with my actual Batman, so it could be fun to play with him a bit. So yeah, at one I'll probably log in with the Batman. So essentially, I will try to do that. Let's start with this week, and we'll see how it goes. Although this week is probably the worst week ever to start trying to do this, since there's going to be all the Christmas parties and the holiday parties and all that good stuff. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So essentially, at 9 a.m. and at 1 p.m. Easter time, we'll try to do some logging and to play this universe online. So that's it for now, guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.